Get on up in here. Get on up in here, man. You know what, man? I'm playing music today, man. I don't give a damn if you two do kick me off, man. It's your boy D Rich, man. We in the building. I'm gonna say it right now, man. This is the number one youth sports talk show in the country, man. I done said it once and I'm gonna say it again. Every time I'm on here, I'm gonna bring y'all heat. Today I got some more heat on here, man. Let me
Delete TV.
What you say?
Delete TV.
today I'm joined by a person that really brings excitement to the city of Akron, man. You know what I mean? Like it's not too much going on around here. The city is kind of dull. Like it's like a cloud over the city sometimes. But ever since this kid right here stepped into high school, everybody want to talk about him. He got people in the trap talking about him. He got people in the barbershop trap talking about him. Everywhere I go, they're talking about this kid right here. Ladies and gentlemen, no other than Chris Livingston, man.
What up? What up?
What up, bro? How you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
Now, first of all, man, we gotta start the show off, man, by giving a tribute to Terrence Clark, man. I know you ran into him numerous of times, and that
Oh, yeah.
shocking news that came out last week, man. What do you remember about Terrence?
I just remember like he spoke to me even though he didn't know me like that. You know what I'm saying? Like he just had a good personality. He always spoke to people. You know, he always had a smile on his face and was having fun. I played with him a couple times. You know what I'm saying? He was obviously good at basketball, but he was cool off the court. He was real cool. So, and I really hurt the basketball community. I hurt everybody across the world, across the country. So, it's RIP. You know what I'm saying? It was a sad situation.
Yeah, it's crazy because man, you that close to
Yeah.
reaching what you've been working for your whole life. It made me put things into perspective for real. Like,
Yeah, this is sad. Like, that made me think like, ain't nothing, ain't nothing. You can't take nothing for granted. You know what I'm saying? It's just he can go like that. It's just put you, how you make you think about life a little different. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, for
Real
sure,
sad.
man.
Yeah.
Definitely tragic, man. What were you up to last weekend? I saw you were in Atlanta for a basketball tournament, right?
Yeah. It was like like some games. It wasn't no championship or nothing. It was just games we played down there for the Adidas. You know what I'm saying? I had ran with WSCG. I've been running with them since I was in the 6th grade. So we've been playing. We was playing. You know what I'm saying? We did good down there.
Yeah, I seen you on Baller's Life doing your thing. What'd you guys go? Like 3-1, 2-1?
3-1, 3-1.
What do you think you guys can do to improve next tournament? I know it was the first tournament of the year.
Yeah. We only had one practice and one walkthrough. But I say what we can change is we're gonna make some changes about like who on the team and things like that. We're gonna ask some people, make some changes about plays, how we play, things like that. So that was just like to fill it out, you know what I'm saying? Because we're gonna be like almost every weekend we're gonna be out somewhere, you know what I'm saying? So
Y'all playing in Tennessee this weekend, right?
yeah.
Yeah, man, I got y'all scheduled right now. I'm trying to get out there, but coach, you got to let me know ahead of time. He can't let me know last minute.
Yeah, but yeah, I'll let you know for sure. You know what I'm saying? Because we're gonna be somewhere almost every weekend. So you just hit me up, I'll tell you.
And you got a light in there that you possibly could turn on?
Yeah, I got you.
Hit that light real quick for me. Yeah, man, you already know, man. We only bring heat on here. Got my boy Chris Livingston in the building, man. DeAndre, you definitely right, man. Tomorrow not promised. You definitely right. Can't take nothing for granted out here. There we go.
Oh, you good?
Yep, great. Now this last basketball season, man, you guys lost in the final 8 teams in the state.
Yeah.
Just take me through last year, man. Coming back to book though, just take me through last year and how that went.
It was good, you know what I'm saying? I was welcome back. It was like a smooth transition as far as like the things around the school and things like that, coming back to the school. I was familiar with it, obviously, so it was cool. And then we got a couple transfers, but down the line, a couple of our transfers, one got hurt, and then the other one, Kevin, he couldn't play because he had transferred too late or whatever. So we had missed out him during the playoffs. But last year was fun. but we missed out on a couple games because of COVID. But we didn't let that affect us or nothing like that. We just kept playing. We just went through our season. I think we finished like do you know what our record was? I forget.
I think I probably lost like 4 games.
Yeah, like 4 or 5 games. So you know what I'm saying, wasn't too bad. But we just went to the playoffs. We had a tough outing in the regional finals, so that's what came up short. 1 game away from states, but other than that, I feel like we had a good year. I feel like we had more in the tank though at the end.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. For
Yeah.
sure, man. You guys definitely. I would say exceeded expectations because I think when people looked at you guys, they said you guys don't have a big, you guys
Yeah,
don't
we
have
didn't have
this or
big
that.
all year. Yeah. And
So
then the one guy that was gonna move up to move into that spot, like to play big or like the 4, he like twisted his ankle or something like that. He didn't break it, but he twisted his ankle. So he was out the whole playoffs. So that hurt us.
was it weird playing during COVID with not that many fans?
I'd say the games didn't shake as much as it would. You know what I'm saying? If we had fans, but it wasn't weird. We just hooping. So
I remember that one
I ain't
time.
worried about that.
I remember when I was playing Garfield Heights, I think it was, you hit
Yeah.
a 3 to take it to overtime. They turned some Detroit song on. It was going crazy in there, bro.
Yeah. Fans be shaking, especially at Bookto. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
man.
So yeah.
Let's take it back because I remember the first time I saw you in Cleveland at the Neo basketball showcase.
Mhm.
Was that like your first introduction to like national talent
Oh, yeah,
playing against
definitely.
it?
Yeah, that was my first camp I had went to. NEO, after I went to NEO, I had went to like start going to Buckeye Prep. I went to MSA's TV camp, things like that. I started playing like AAU across the country. So yeah, after that really kind of put me on for real. But like not at a high level because I was so young, but you know what I'm saying though. Like that made me realize there was other people across the country that was like, good like me. So you know what I'm saying? Because I was just playing regular like around the city AAU, but it wasn't real AAU, you know what I'm saying? So it really opened my eyes about basketball.
I see kids all the time around here talking about, that they should be ranked, they should be this, or they should be that, but they not out here on the national scene. Like they stay local.
Yeah.
Like me and you, I think we got a different respect for each other because we see each other out of town all the time. Like it's nothing. Like
Right, yeah.
we'll be out of town and we see each other. You going up against top talent. Like talk about the importance of getting out here and playing different players from different states and cities.
Oh yeah, I mean, if you want recognition and you want like, kids worry about rankings and all that. So if you want mixtapes, recognition, things like that, you gonna have to travel. You have to travel and be out here. You know what I'm saying? You have to play other top people in the nation, do good against them, do your thing, do what you've been working on. You know what I'm saying? Show people what you've been working on in the gym. You got to travel and play, like, and you know what I'm saying? It just ain't no getting around that. You know what I'm saying? So you can't be ducking smoke or none of that. You just gotta just be out here for and just be playing. You just gotta go to all the top camps, all the top tournaments. You gotta be doing as good whether you're in middle school or high school ball. You know what I'm saying? So
After going like so national,
yeah,
when you came back to play local, did it seem like much more easier?
yeah, for sure. But but after that though, I didn't play too much more local. Like after that happened, because I opened my eyes and I'm thinking like I realized who I gotta play against, where I gotta be at, places I gotta be, and things like that. But when I did, yeah, it did seem a lot easier though, for sure.
Yeah, I tell people all the time, and that national basketball scene it's something different. Like Neo was the first tournament I went to, and I said, like, damn, like people take basketball like this serious, like it's crazy.
From the parents to the kids. Some parents take it more serious than their kids do. Yeah, it'd be like that for real.
It's ridiculous, man.
Yeah.
So what was the one time where you said, like, damn, like I'm really here, like I'm really that caliber of player? What camp, what moment do you think it was?
The CP3 camp in the 8th grade, I say. Because that's where, like, everybody was there. Like,
Yeah, if you were an 8th grade player, that's the camp you got to be
that's
at.
the camp, yeah. Because that's where, like, people you ain't even seen before, they just show up. And you like, he in the 8th grade? And these people way taller than you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? People you even know was in your grade. Just everybody's there. Like, I was in the 8th grade at the CP3. Like, most of the top players that I see now was at that camp. You know what I'm saying? So when I did good there or whatever, I just feel like I established myself. More people knew me and found out who I was. I did real good. So, you know what I'm saying?
So you were, How tall were you in the 6th grade?
I can't remember. In
Like
the sixth
5?
grade?
Yeah,
Oh,
6th
the
grade. You
sixth
was
grade,
about,
5'10". No, not 5'10". That's too tall. I don't remember.
you was a pretty decent size because
Yeah,
I looked at you and I said like, damn, this dude really got he already got the frame to
yeah.
fill out and grow another 5, 6, 7, 8 inches. When did you hit a growth spurt? You feel like 7th or 8th grade?
Yeah, seventh going to eighth. Yeah, I say that. Cause that's when like I was like dunking for real.
You got your first dunk in the 7th grade.
Now I got my first dunk in the summer of 6th grade, but like I started doing like real dunks. Excuse me. I started doing like real dunks, like windmill, all that. Like going to my 8th grade year.
Yeah, man. A lot of people never gonna get the opportunity to dunk because some people think it's so easy to dunk just because you got the height. You got to know how to dunk for real. Like you
Yeah,
can have
like
all the
even
bounce in the world.
you can have all the bounce, but it's like you got to train to do it through the legs. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can't just do it off the rip. You got to, like, you know what I'm saying, practice certain dunks. I mean, some people might be able to, but yeah, dunking, it's not just if you just got bounce or if you tall, you can just do a certain dunk. You got to really practice it for real. You know what I'm saying? I know it's people that could do certain dunks that ain't got nowhere as much as bounce as me that I can't do, that they do. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like people be thinking that's easy, but it's really not for real.
Oh no, man, it's definitely not. It's a skill to actually be able to dunk. I actually think that
Yeah.
the NBA dunk contest should let people that do all these highlights on House of Highlights and Bleacher Report go to the dunk contest because they're doing more
Yeah.
crazier stuff than actual NBA players for real.
For real,
Like
for real. Yeah.
ridiculous dunks.
Yeah.
But talk about your training regimen. Like, how did it progress through the years, like from middle school to now?
Over the years, just I say it's the same because I used to do 3 days like when I was in middle school sometimes. Or do 3 days my freshman year, but I say like it changed because I'm in the gym every day, so I'm doing something every day, whether I'm training or I'm lifting. I'm just in the gym every day. You know what I'm saying? So, like I started lifting weights. I say my 8th grade year leading to my freshman year. So that's when I really started lifting weights. But I was already doing strength and conditioning. But then I introduced that, and then I train and do that. Like I do that like every day, or I just get shots up if I'm not doing nothing else. You know what I'm saying? But I do like strength and conditioning. No, not every day. I do strength and conditioning. I say 2 out of 3 times out of the week. But I'm training like almost every day. And if I'm not training, then I'm shooting shots on the gun every day. I get a ball in my hands every day.
How long are your workouts? How long do they last usually?
My training sessions don't go over like 1 hour and 10 minutes. Like when I'm actually training, like with Reggie up in Cleveland. But if I'm shooting, I'll be on the gun for like 3 hours, 2 hours, or something like that. Strength and conditioning, like an hour. You know what I'm saying?
Now, man, like 8th grade going to 9th grade, you had a decision to make.
Yeah.
And us here, like we know how important that decision is. When I first heard that you might go to book though, I said, man, like from a selfish standpoint, I'm like, man, hell yeah, man, I want him to come here. But from people around the state and around the country, they're like, man, why he ain't go to that school down the street? We ain't even
Yeah.
gotta say that school's name. Why didn't he go there? Why did he go to Bookto? Just talk about that decision to go to Bookto.
I just say I just did what fit me. You know, people make decisions, college decisions, life choices on what's gonna fit them, what's gonna help them in the long run. So that's what I did. And when I picked it, you know, went down to states, and I really enjoyed that experience. So I don't think I made the wrong choice or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? So have fun with the team that I was on my freshman year. I feel like I picked the right school at the time. You know what I'm saying?
Do you get tired of people asking that question, like why you go there?
People don't ask me that like for real. I get tired of people making up rumors about where I'm going or like schools I'm going to. But or like I get tired of people just asking other stuff around that. But people don't be asking me for real, why you pick Bookto. I don't really know. They don't be asking me that for real. But I don't get tired of it if they do. I don't really care.
Right.
Yeah.
You talked about your freshman year a little bit. Talk about that experience a little bit more. Did you know that you guys had potential to make it downstate throughout the regular season?
To be honest, like that was just new to me. Like I didn't know nothing about how many games it was to get to states. The only thing I knew about it is how much it would have meant to the city and to the
Right.
school. That's the only thing I knew about. Like I know about the history about the Doyle and Robinson making it to the state championship, but they lost, and then things like that. But I didn't really think about it till later on as the season went, and then people that was on my team started telling me or you got to win this amount of games. We're gonna have to play these type teams, and playoffs is a different type of basketball, things like that. So that's what I started learning on as the year went on.
If you just tuning in, I got Chris Livingston live. If you want to call and ask a question, the phone number is 330-571-1460. I'm going to put it in the chat. If you call asking some BS, we're not even going to answer it. We just going to hang up straight like that. Now, Chris, man, you brought the whole hood out your freshman year, bro. I don't know if you noticed that or not, but
Yeah.
people I ain't seen in years, people left the trap. They coming from open pantry. They coming to see Chris Livingston play, man. Like real talk. Everywhere I go, people talking about you. Just talk about that experience, being able to put the city on your back.
I feel like it was just good for the city. I feel like it just made it fun. You know what I'm saying? It was something to play for. I feel like it was something new to me too. At the same time, like, you know what I'm saying? It was just fun for, like, I can't really put it no other way. You know what I'm saying? It was just fun. Like, all the games just shaking. People was all there. Old people I ain't seen in years came to the games. Older people to me though, because they was already in high school. But
right,
yeah, it was just fun for real.
So how do you manage it, man? Because I know being a player of your caliber,
yeah.
If it was me, like, man, I would be acting a damn fool out here, bro. I would be. Yeah. I don't. But the spectacular part is, bro, when I came to your house to bring you a shirt one time,
yeah,
I thought maybe you stayed on like the outskirts of Akron, but you stayed in the trenches for real. I'm like, damn,
yeah,
he really stay out the way out here, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you could really be out here, you know, doing different stuff, because a lot of people aren't able to balance home life, basketball, and staying out the street life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just talk about the importance of that, staying out the streets, because these kids around here, they doing some crazy stuff, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I'm already knowing, but I'll just say, like, I got a tight-knit circle, and the people that raised me the right way. You know what I'm saying? They really taught me how to move, protect me, things like that. So I got a tight-knit circle that really raised me right. So I don't really be getting into all that stuff. And I'm a humble person, so I don't be thinking I could just do certain things and just do all this and be out here and, you know, get away with it just because of who I am. So, you know what I'm saying? I'll be chilling. Just hoping.
Yeah, man. That's special, because I done seen people throw it away, man. Like, some of these kids don't know how to balance that. They really out here doing some things that are unspeakable. So that state championship run, you guys took an unfortunate loss to Trotwood Madison and Columbus, but just talk about that experience playing in that arena. Unfortunately, it didn't go the way you wanted it to, but just talk about that experience playing down there, man. It had to be great.
States is one of the best experiences I had while playing high school, playing basketball in general. You know what I'm saying? It was fun. Experience of going down there getting sent off. The experience of winning a regional championship, things like that. So leading up to that game, we was real excited, real confident going into the game. You know, like you said, it didn't go how we wanted it to. I think I had 3 fouls in the first quarter or something like that. Like, it started off bad for real. And we came out strong, but, you know, Trotwood did their thing. You know, there was an older team, more mature than us, things like that. So they knew what they was doing. We made mistakes, and they capitalized on it, made us pay for it. So that's what happened. But still, I still look at it as one of the best experiences I didn't have while playing basketball. States was real fun.
Yeah, Trotwood was one of those teams that lost like 2 years straight in the state final, but they became seniors and they got you guys young.
All seniors, you know, been down there 2 years in a row, 3 years in a row, so they knew what they was doing for.
So that summer or spring, your freshman year, the rankings come out.
Yeah.
You ranked top 10 in the country.
Yeah.
Just talk about what it's like to see your name on that list. Coming from Akron, because you don't usually see a top 10 player from Akron besides King James. That's the only one that was ranked like that. And then you. Right. Just talk about looking at that.
I'd say like I was used to rankings because you know how they rank kids in middle school. Right. But it's like it's different because ESPN rankings, you know, that everybody in our class know that them like the serious rankings, like the ones that really get out there. A lot of people see you in high school start getting real. But then it took me a long time, like not a long time, but it took me like a little bit to understand that, you know, rankings don't really matter and things like that. You just gotta do what you can do and know who you are as a player. You know what I'm saying? But rankings, it was just like I think I started off. What did I start off with? I can't really remember.
Yeah, you was
number
top
3.
Top
I think I was
five,
number
right?
3.
Yeah, number 3 too.
Yeah. But yeah, I definitely paid attention to it. It was crazy. You know what I'm saying? Being ranked that high at a young age, people that would go to a lot of people's head. You know what I'm saying?
I think we gotta let's see who this is right here. You on live with Chris Livingston?
All right. My question for Chris is, man, how do you deal and how do you feel about the pressure of being compared to LeBron and being the next up out of Ohio?
Good question.
Yeah, good question. A lot of people ask me that a lot, but to me, it ain't no pressure for real. Like I know the type of player I am and what God given talent and gifts I was given at a young age, and I'm always in the gym. So it's like if I'm doing the right thing, like I can't go wrong for real. You know, I'm just gonna tap into the potential that I got and not really listen to what people expectations people got on me. You know what I'm saying? Because I know the type of person I am. I know the player I am. So I just go out there and just be trying to have fun for real. That's when you stop having fun when you start worrying about stuff like that. For to be honest, so I don't really got no pressure on but I know it's expectations on me, things like that. But I don't really got no pressure. Like I don't really thinking like that for real.
What has LeBron said to you? Because I know he probably has some real good words for you.
He gave me advice about high school basketball training, basketball in general. I talked to him a couple times. You know, as a busy person as he is, he really allow me to reach out to him and really get some advice from him, and that just show the type of person he is. You know what I'm saying? That's why I really look up to him for. But you know, he gave me a lot of advice throughout the years, whether when I was training with him, or I just casually just text him. You know what I'm saying? He gonna respond and really help me out. So that's good.
Talk about that experience being in the gym with him and seeing how he worked.
I was definitely on my P's and Q's trying to do the best I could. You know what I'm saying? Trying to make sure I was doing every drill right. You know, but it was good. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like I was too far behind. I was slowing them down or anything like that. Because Drew Joyce is in training with us too. So I don't feel like I was slowing anybody down. I was just trying to do the best I could. You know, and he had a trainer. I think that trainer out in California, the one that was training with us. So I was just trying to learn as much as I could. You know what I'm saying? And just really have fun experience with the workout.
Yeah, man. I know that pro workout is and taking care of your body. It's a next level thing. Are you starting to take your diet and stuff more serious now? Like, or is that something you might wait for to college because it's hard to watch that now?
Cause like after we trained, I seen LeBron. He did like a 20-minute stretch on his own, had a mat. You know, players don't do that. For a lot of players, high school players don't do that for a stretch before and after workouts. Like he really had a full out stretch. Like he do that every time he trained. That's something I don't do. I ain't used to do. I just started doing that though, like a month ago. Like really stretching before I go to sleep in the morning, after workouts, not just before I train, just stretch. Like I need to really stretch throughout the day. That's something I just started doing. But eating, I feel like I'm young though, so my metabolism high. It's gonna come out after I work out anyway. So I be trying to. I don't be on no diet for real, but I eat a lot, like all day, every day. I eat a lot.
Yeah, man. Once you get to that check, your diet gonna change when you get that chef and all that stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
Hey, how do you stay humble though, man? I know I asked you a question similar to this before because it seems like if I was you, I would be so impatient because I know what lies ahead of me. I know if I keep doing what I'm doing, I'm gonna get that check. I'm gonna change my family's circumstances. How do you stay patient? How do you stay in the moment?
You just that's the type of person I am to begin with. Like I'm just got a humble personality. I'm not really like a cocky person. I'm like that. You know what I'm saying? But you stop having fun with it when you start looking that far ahead and not just enjoying yourself at the time being. You know what I'm saying? So I just try to focus on what I'm doing right now, doing the best that I can. When we start worrying about the outside stuff and like social media and things like that, that's when people stop being humble, feel entitled, have entitlement throughout their life, feel like they deserve stuff that they ain't get yet, things like that. So I just stay humble because of the people that surround me, people that raise me, and just this is how I am. You know what I'm saying? And I know there's a lot more for me to be done, so I'm just trying to have fun with it for the time being.
Now, one of the best matchups in middle school basketball history. You already know what it is.
Oh, yeah.
You already know what it is.
Yeah.
You versus Imani Bates. That That's why I say you guys are the top 2 players in the country in my eyes, because I saw no 2 players in the country better than you guys.
Yeah.
Just talk about that matchup, because that was something to see at any event that you guys were at. I think you guys probably played each other 3 times, once in the EYBL, once at my camp, once
Yeah,
at MHTV.
Yeah, I played against him in New York, I think. I played against Amani a couple times, like probably 4 or 5 times. Cause then I seen him at USA play against each other.
Just talk about that matchup, man. Just talk about how intense that matchup was for a couple of years.
Middle school hoops and deer. Oh, okay, yeah, for just over the years in general.
Yes, just over the years in general.
We were just too good. We 2 good basketball players. We know what we're doing. So every time we see each other, what I'm saying. We know it's a matchup. So he a competitive person. I'm a competitive person. So we're gonna go at each other every time we play. You know what I'm saying? But we ain't got no hate for each other, no beef with each other off the court, nothing like that. When we get on the court, we're gonna compete. We're gonna have fun with it. But like that game was crazy though, because neither of us was missing at that middle school hoops.
That was crazy.
Like neither of us was missing. Like it was crazy. That game.
Bro, you was pulling up from half court, like hitting that shit.
Yeah. It was fun for real, but I'm looking forward to playing them against them again. I don't know where I'm gonna play them, but probably like this AAU season or something, or even during the school season. You know what I'm saying? We always have fun. We compete every time we play against each other.
Yeah, or in Vegas maybe.
Oh yeah, in Vegas. Yeah, because he on EYBL, so Vegas. Yeah.
What you think about that Adidas circuit? Do you think Adidas got some bump, and a lot of top players have played in the Adidas circuit? People think the EYBL is the only circuit that is. Of course, the EYBL is the creme de la creme, but Adidas each year has good players in that circuit too. Just talk about the Adidas circuit.
Oh yeah, from what I've seen, you know what I'm saying? It's D1 guys everywhere you go for. Like you can't take nobody lightly. And from what I've seen, it's gonna be good. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't been in no Adidas gauntlet yet. They ain't started yet, so I don't really know. I can't really get my full opinion on it. But I think it's gonna be fun. I feel like they really got something they got going on over there that people can't just be looking at one circuit. It's good kids across all circuits. You know what I'm saying? And Adidas is a good brand, so I feel like it's gonna be fun playing with them.
Talk about that USA experience, going out of the country and being away from your family. How hard was that to be that young?
I mean, it was hard, but it's like it was the best basketball experience I ever had, though. I'd say that. Like the best. I said tell everybody that. Like it was the hardest basketball experience because on the court, they pushed us every time we was in the gym. They was on us every detail, all of that. They got us better as players, as just people in general. They was honest about how we treated other people, how we was around, like in the dorms, things like that. What we did, they was just honest for real. But like they pushed us, but then we had fun at the same time though, because I was with all the people I knew at the camps and things like that. It was just fun, like, and I got so much better. You know what I'm saying? Like if you go to that, they're gonna really get you better for like. And then we make the team like we was with each other. I think we had to take like 4 or 5 different flights though. We went out the country though.
Dang.
But, it was a different experience. It was real fun. Winning the gold medal really was meant a lot. You know what I'm saying? It was just fun. Like, and then you just notice how you just get to like better yourself as a player because you get to just learn how to play with other top players in the country. Like really, you got to really play with them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Coach is gonna put in the system, and you really got to learn how to like play your role, do what you do best, but then really stand out at the same time. You know what I'm saying? And do what you can do. So that really helped me as a player. It was just the best basketball experience I say that I had to this day.
Talk about the one time you got homesick, because I know it had to happen.
Yeah. Well, that's every day. Cause you like the training camp was like 2 weeks long, and then you leave and you going for like another week. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'd say after one week being gone, it's almost every day. Like you know what I'm saying? You miss home, especially when you're out the country. You really miss home every day. But you know what you got to do and what you're doing and why you're there. So don't let it get to you.
How did it feel taking home the MVP of that?
It felt good, but I understand. I was just more appreciative of wearing the gold medal for real.
Right, that's more important.
Yeah, that's more important. You know what I'm saying? I was just playing my role and just doing what I do best. I wasn't even thinking about going after it or nothing like that. To be honest, I didn't even know they had MVP to the end. I didn't know that until they announced it. I honestly didn't even know. I was just doing my best and just doing what I do. You know what I'm saying? So I was just going out there and doing what the coaches want me to do, having fun with it. You know what I'm saying? But that whole experience was fun and it was good.
I'm about to share the screen, and I want you to this video right here. I don't know if you remember this video right here. Hey, a lot of
Yeah.
people don't know that you was in this
Yeah,
video
people
right here.
probably don't even know that's me. Yeah.
Hold on. How you turn the
Yeah.
volume down? Just talk about that experience being in the gym with pros, man.
It was just a great experience. Like another thing, like how I talked about with the LeBron workout, just trying to be on my P's and Q's and do my absolute best I could, because you don't want to go out there and mess up or look stupid. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody on the court was a pro. Everybody. It was one person that on the court that played throughout the whole weekend that wasn't in the NBA, but he played overseas though. So everybody in the court was an NBA player or pro. So it was fun for and then I had got scored on by D'Angelo Russell because he's tough. So I had got scored on before that. And then Devin Booker, every time I switched on him, he was just shooting my face.
Hit it.
Yeah, hit it. That's why they had double, because it was game point. But my hand was there, like I was there, but he just, you know what I'm saying? He just Devin Booker. So, but it was fun though. It was cool.
So, do you double team? Are you supposed to
Um,
double team in pickup games? What's your
um,
answer to that?
I don't see nothing wrong with it. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like if somebody double, that's a compliment to you. But I mean your teammate open, so you know what I'm saying? I don't see nothing wrong with it though. But it is open gym, so he's probably just trying to chill. He wasn't even trying to be on that for real. But see, I don't see nothing wrong with it. And it was game point, and we were trying to get off the court. So you know what I'm saying? Just trying to do the best we could on defense. He was just trying to make sure I was straight, because they did have me on the island.
Yeah, that's crazy. Every time you had your hand, you play good defense. So
Yeah.
if you say that you was in his face, that
No,
means you was in his face.
he definitely was shooting my face. I definitely I think one time he made it. I looked at Tony Snell. I'm like, what am I supposed to do about that? And he was just like, trying to give me a couple pointers about how I could have guarded. It was fun that was fun.
Do you think that the defense in the NBA is lackluster, or do you just think that everybody is just an elite scorer?
I think they might get away with taking a couple pet plays off, but
And I think you might have hit mute on your mic, bro. Can you hear me? No, I can't hear you. You might have hit that mute button on your phone. You hear me now? Hold on, what the hell? I can't hear you. All your apps closed? See, it's on mute. Hit the unmute button on your StreamYard. Hold on. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Hold on. I don't know what's going on with this. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, bro. I can't hear nothing. Yeah, man. I don't know what's going on with that, man. That sucks.